Hey guys, it's the Tech Kid again, and today we're going to be comparing the iPhone SE to the original iPhone 2G. So here we go. Today we're going to be comparing the new iPhone SE to the original iPhone 2G. So starting off, the iPhone SE has a 2.65G 64-bit hexa-core, which the iPhone 2G only has a 412 MHz 32-bit single core. The iPhone SE has a 3GB LPDDR4X, which is basically 3GB RAM. But the iPhone 2G only has a 128 megabyte SD RAM. The iPhone SE has 256GB storage amount, up to 265 gigs. Otherwise, the iPhone 2G only has a 16GB as its max storage. The iPhone SE is 7.3 millimeters thick, which the iPhone 2G is 11.6 millimeters thick. The iPhone SE has a TFT LCD IPS LED backlit, which the only iPhone 2G only has a TFT LCD. The iPhone SE has a 750 times 13,034 pixels, which the iPhone 2G only has a 320 to 480 pixel resolution. The iPhone XR has 326 ppi, which the iPhone 2G only has a 165 ppi. The iPhone SE has a 4.7 inch display, which the iPhone 2G only has a 3.5 inch display, which we're talking about like a whole 1.2 inches. So the back camera for the iPhone SE has it's a 12 megapixel camera. The back camera of the iPhone SE is only 2 megapixels. The iPhone SE has a dual LED flash, which the iPhone 2G doesn't have. It only has digital zoom. The iPhone SE only has digital zoom, but the iPhone 2G doesn't have like any zoom. The iPhone SE has face detection autofocus, which like the iPhone SE doesn't support. The iPhone SE has optical image stabilization, which, well, again, the iPhone 2G doesn't support. The iPhone SE has a BSI sensor, which the iPhone 2G does not support. The iPhone SE has an HDR photo, and HDR photo on front camera, and the iPhone 2G isn't supported with it. The iPhone SE has a 7.1 megapixel front camera, which the iPhone 2G doesn't have a front camera at all. The iPhone SE can record in 4K, which the iPhone 2G can't record. The iPhone SE comes with iOS 13, which the iPhone 2G only comes with iOS 3.0. The iPhone SE is supported with 4G plus LTE, which the only thing that the iPhone 2G supports is 2G Edge. The iPhone SE has a 4G LTE 1024 megapixel Mbps, which the iPhone 2G has a 2G Edge 0, which is 0.384 Mbps. The iPhone SE has like a gyroscope compass thingy, which the iPhone 2G doesn't. The iPhone SE has ambient light, which the iPhone 2G doesn't. The iPhone SE has a gyroscope, which the other doesn't, as I was telling you earlier. iPhone SE has a barometer, which is not supported on the iPhone 2G. The iPhone SE has fingerprint scanner, which the iPhone 2G again doesn't. The iPhone SE has 1,821 milliamp hours for battery, which the iPhone 2G only has 1,400 milliamp hours for battery. The iPhone SE has video calling, which the iPhone 2G doesn't. The iPhone SE has 2 slots dual SIM, which the iPhone SE only has 1 slot. The iPhone SE has active noise cancellation, which the iPhone 2G doesn't have. The iPhone SE has a GPS geotagging and GLONASS, which I don't know how to pronounce. But the iPhone 2G again doesn't. The iPhone SE has an 802.11 plus MIMO 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz thingy, and the iPhone 2G has a 2.0 version. 802.11 thing. It only supports BG with 2.4 gigahertz. 4 gigahertz. The iPhone SE has a 5.0 version A2DP Elite, which the iPhone SE only has a 2.0 version A2DP. The iPhone SE has NFC, which the other one doesn't. The iPhone SE has HTML, XHTML, and HTML5, which the iPhone 2G only has an HTML and an XHTML. The iPhone SE is water resistant with IP67 certified, which the other one isn't water resistant at all. The iPhone 2G is 135 grams against the iPhone SE, which is 148 grams or 5.18 ounces. The iPhone SE has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which I know a lot of you people miss. But the iPhone SE has a proprietary audio output, which just the new headphones, when the Apple removed the headphone jack and stuff. The iPhone SE 2G has a proprietary TV out, which the iPhone SE does not. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. As always, this is the Tech Kid signing off.